Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another well, not Stardew Valley. What am I saying? Stardew Valley. Terraria stream. I'm your host, Strange for Jim. And today we're going to be starting off with some single player. And then we will be going on into Calamity later on tonight for some continued gameplay there. Now, um, sorry for kind of showing up a little later than normal, but uh, just didn't have a high amount of motivation to kind of get off my ass this morning. But hey, I'm here. So, what we got for today is, we got ourselves a little bit of a, you know, single player to kind of continue working our way through, and then um, then I'll switch on over, change up all the mods and stuff like that and all that kind of jazz. Now, if you're wondering what the hell this is all about, if you're like watching these videos and going, what's going on here? This is just concerning the fact that um, I've been studying up on the Terraria modding system, so that's what this is all about. So don't stress. I'm just checking to see what I can do, what I can't do, and all that kind of jazz. So um, but the idea that I have for it might take a while to make. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and get into the game here. So there we go. All right. Now, we did try to go down into the jungle here, but it was very dangerous, especially seeing that I don't have any hurt containers right at this moment in time. So that's a bit rough. Okay, it looks like our tree farm is about ready to um, is close to being done here. So we can go ahead and kind of get rid of all these. Um, that will do. Just leave it at that for right now. All right. Let's see. Well, let us go ahead and put in the wood underneath here, so that we can start um, getting prepped for tree growth there. Let's see. And obviously that will have to wait a while to grow over there. Um, so yeah. Now, let's see. In terms of ore at this moment in time, I believe I was trying to go build up to lead right at this moment in time for armor, because I don't think I had anything stronger at the time, although I have been getting quite a bit of tungsten lately. So, although I think I only need like one more lead bar, to be honest. Um, so to be honest, I should be able to give myself a little bit more of a defense boost here. I decided to kind of put in the, you know, boss checklist and stuff like that, so, yeah. And, you know, I've done this before, so I kind of know what I'm looking at, per se, on that, so. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the shoes, we got the helmet, but we do not have the breastplate, and it doesn't look like I have enough bars for the breastplate yet. $25, okay, yeah, so not quite there yet. Okay, well, I mean, not much I can really do about that right at this moment in time. Let's go ahead and put the armor back in here for right now, because there's not much we can do about that for the time being. I do want to see where I stand in terms of the tungsten, though. Let's see. Okay, 15, 25, that's 40, and another 20 is 60, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to build the tungsten yet. And I believe that's higher than lead. So let's see, that's a total of 12. Whereas lead, let me confirm here real quick. Three, and 2. Yeah, so tungsten is better. No, I mean not too much of a surprise, right? Now I have gotten myself a lead pickaxe. What I could probably do is build myself, you know, like a tungsten pickaxe and like, in terms of armor, I would imagine that platinum would also be, platinum would actually be a little bit better, would it not? That's a total of 16 versus 12, yeah, so platinum would be better overall. But obviously, you know, I had to find the platinum first. So, so yeah. But wait, let's go ahead and create ourselves the tungsten pickaxe, because I'll have a little bit more mining power at the very least. So there's that. Let's also get ourselves the axe for a little bit higher power there. And I guess we can build ourselves a hammer, although I haven't really needed it all that much lately, but still. Matter of fact, where did I put? Did I? Oh, there's the other hammer. Yeah, tin hammer. It's like, yeah, no, it doesn't really compare. Although, well, apparently this is the shameful tungsten hammer, but still. But we don't really need the tungsten hammer right at this moment in time. We'll go ahead and sell off these other 3 tools. We'll throw the tungsten bars back in here. And then, oh wait, what am I doing? Then we will go ahead and we're gonna go down mining because I'm in need of some heart containers because I am very, very low right at this moment in time. I need to find myself some caves so that I can try to get everything to kind of work for me right at this moment in time. Let's at least get some. Let's at least work on the tree farm a little bit more. Let's see, where did I put the blocks? Right there, okay. I want to get myself some... Nope, nope. I need some gray bricks. I don't need a ton, just enough to kind of get the tree farm working properly. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and break that. And then we will go ahead and do that. There we go. And break that, and break that, and we do that. Okay. Alright. Put all those away. I need some more torches. There we go. More than enough. Hold on to those glow sticks. Go ahead and throw these in there. We'll go ahead. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I don't have anything in there right at this moment in time. Let's go ahead and move that up to our tree farm up here. Just so I can put in the gray bricks and, well, not really the acorns because I don't have any right at the moment, but I can at least alright. Okay, so there's that. Let's see. I can sell off the raincoat. Grab the mana crystal. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, how am I gonna do, this? down there really didn't give me much to go with. So yeah, I was kind of digging down here a little bit to see if I can continue trying to find something. That guy. Doesn't look like there's much down here that I can really work with right at the moment. But then again, maybe not. That is a really tough jump. You know what, let's go ahead and put, because I know that I'm not going to be able to, yeah. Oh wait, don't I have a double jump? I'm pretty sure yeah, I have a double jump. What am I doing? Let's see. Oh, hi there, button. Let's get rid of you. Nope, not able to do anything there. Let's see. Actually took a 2-hour nap. I mean, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Okay, that guy just keeps on avoiding it. There we go. There we go. Nothing down there. Up here. Grab that real quick. Don't really see much down there. Okay, once again, didn't really get very far. You know, I think I'm gonna dig through here, and then, I mean, we have a little bit of a cave there that I could probably go into. Struggle with daily headaches and sadly this effect of them. At least I feel better. I'm glad that you're not, well, I'm hoping that your daily headache is gone right at this moment in time, but yeah, I can imagine, you know, while I might not suffer myself from daily headaches, you know, I know people that have had that issue before, so I feel your pain in a sense. So, because I've had friends that have kind of also suffered from it, so. And I wouldn't necessarily wish that on anybody. Oh my gosh, really? I don't have any... Oh boy. trying to get some hearts here before I move on, but they're not really giving any to me right at the moment. Okay. My headaches never go away, and had problems with headaches since I was a child, but it got worse in my high school years and now. Yeah. I have a friend that had he had spinal problems, and it would like tense up and basically contort on him to the point where he had like um, he had headaches himself to so yeah, it's not fun. I don't I feel your pain on that one. Damn. Oh, okay. It still is kind of reducing down its hit points. Okay. It's basically killing itself, so. Okay. Didn't really get anywhere with that, but at least I'm fully healed back up again. So there's that. I have a cave right over here. So I could try to just dig down here. Oh, okay, but guess we found ourselves another small cave, which is good. Need to get myself some of that lead ore there so that I can get the next armor upgrade. It was embarrassing in school. I mean, it's kind of irritating because some people don't really, they think that you're lying, right? And it sucks because, um, you know, they don't know exactly what you're dealing with, um, so it's hard for them to completely understand and, um, you know, and they think that, like, oh, you must be lying about it or something like that, or you're trying to get yourself out of class or some crap like that, right? And it just kind of sucks because, you know, you could be like 100% wanting to actually be there in class, but, um, could be, I don't know. But because of, your body basically causing you, pain, it's like, and, there's no, like, we don't have any kind of science that will, like, back up your claims, right? We don't have anything that will, like, say, oh, yeah, you definitely have a headache right now. We don't have anything like that right at this moment in time. We only can, kind of, you know, judge a person, or judge what they're saying. Like a doctor can't, fully tell if a person is really telling the truth or not, and um, it's kind of unfortunate. So. Okay. Okay. Lighthead fell down to 3 deaths in my high school. My headache got so bad that I just blacked out, and the anger blackout. I was just out for all class. Yeah. Yeah, your teacher might be like on, oh, this guy, this kid must be faking it or something like that, right? And it's like, and then of course you collapse in middle of class, and it's like, oh no, they're not faking it, you know. Yep. Hey there, TD. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? Let's add a little bit of protection here. And at least until my health returns. Just trying to find some heart containers, and unfortunately the nearest, cave systems that, I could try to, look for them are really nasty ones. Like they're not, they didn't really give me any, like, really good cave systems nearby. We have the, the Crimson on the right-hand side, which is like death. And then, like, here's one cave system that, I mean, I guess there might be something here, maybe, but not really. Desert is kind of death if I'm not careful. And then, of course, you got jungle, which is also death. So it's like, okay. At least until I can get myself some heart containers. And so far, my luck has not been with me in terms of finding resources and like. or at least very large veins. So we'll just keep on digging down until we can find something good. You know, be nice if I can find myself a little bit of like a rail cart system or something like that. Mine cart would be nice, so that I can, you know, at the very least I can kind of see, I can kind of explore a little bit more quickly. Although that would probably be death right at this moment in time with the fact that, you know, because I have it on medium core and the like, you know, and it's an expert level or expert world, it's like, you know, probably gonna get my ass handed to my. So I gotta be a little careful as to what I do. Been junior high and senior year, but my freshman and sophomore years I was getting checks up out of town in a hospital, and I had to do therapy sessions out of town too. Yeah. Which of course doesn't really help with, you know, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, by that point in time, you know, people in your school probably knew, like, hey, you dealt with, like, you were like dealing with quite a bit, you know. So, or at least I would hope so. So that you wouldn't necessarily get, you know, too many people, like, you know, causing problems for you. Okay, interesting. Okay, we got ourselves a little bit of a cave system here. Let's go ahead and kind of use that to our advantage here. Oh. Okay. Not really that much here. Well, at least we can get some tungsten, so that's good. Not a ton of it, though. Wait. Oh, isn't a, no, that's just a slime, but that's up there. Okay. Wait. I asked for a minecart track, and there it is. Okay. Oh, and it's right on top of some jellyfish. That's not great. Okay. School, yes, they did believe, but no, at some point them to give me a break. Oop. Because I was replaced a student in middle school because I did not mesh well with normal teachers, but I mesh well with the coaches' classroom and feel a lot more comfortable with coaches. I wonder if it had like more to do with like maybe coaches kind of understood that you were kind of dealing with a bit. All these slimes are falling down below. Slow cart movement. Just want to kind of get, you know, a rough idea as to what I'm seeing here. Let's go ahead and this is a little dangerous in that we're kind of in the ant territory right at the moment. Oh, hello, they're back. Go away. Okay. Come on, damn it. Place one down. Oop. Don't need two. Let's see. Come on. Put one there. Thank you. Boy, this is one long track. Okay. Interesting that this kind of led into this situation here. Ooh, okay. What is this connected to? Okay. Let's see. Well, not much. Don't really see much in terms of like heart containers or anything like that. I'll have to come back for that tungsten later. But this is the kind of cave system that I've been kind of looking for here. Give me burgers, replaces. Okay, not much in there. should have enough ore, iron or lead ore now to be able to build that lead armor that I've been kind of wanting to get a little bit. I was a kid that needed extra help on schoolwork. Well, I mean, you know, you have to understand, I'm sure that you pretty much will understand that because you were missing so much of school because of your headaches, I mean, I, I, yes, in sense that, you did need extra help, right? Because, um, you were just kind of missing, you were missing school lessons, right? Um, I don't know if I would like really kind of classify that as, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm no like foremost expert or anything like that. Okay. I would attribute the need for the special lessons because of the fact that you were having your headaches and you were missing out on lessons. So you needed extra time to kind of study everything. Um, the um, you know, in some ways, I wouldn't necessarily say that that's like, you know, um, in a sense, overly like, well, I'm trying to be as diplomatic as I possibly can, right? There are some kids that have, certain mental disabilities. Um, um, having a headache, I don't really think really kind of qualifies with that per se, in my opinion. Um, you know, yes, obviously, headaches are not, not great. I'm not gonna say otherwise along those lines. But I mean, if you have like the mental capability and stuff like that of doing the schoolwork, then I wouldn't necessarily put you per se in the realm of like special needs, I guess. I don't know. That's just kind of my thought line there. I think it was just more along the lines of the fact that your medical circumstances really kind of did you a disservice personally, but I don't know. That's just my my limited viewpoint on it. If people want to disagree with me, that's fine. I mean, um, I'm no foremost expert or anything like that, so I'm not really gonna uh, you know, I'm not necessarily gonna argue it either, for the most part. So, um, you know, so let's see. Okay, that is platinum ore. Okay, awesome. Didn't really have a lot there. Oop, okay, let's get out of there. Not to make a light of what you went through or anything along those lines. I just the in some ways there are times where I feel as though the school system you know, in some ways, I think that the school system tends to put that kind of label on almost anyone. It almost seems like as though like everybody's like special needs, and it's like, I don't know. Maybe that's just my old-fashioned way of thinking or something like that. You know, I get caught with that from time to time. So, um, but um, but I would say, um, you know, don't get me wrong. You know, you definitely needed the extra help. You know, no worries there. Um, you know, because you know you missing out on um classes and stuff like that, that's gonna affect your overall score work and stuff like that. And that, you know, anybody, if they were put into that kind of position, would have a difficult time. You know, anybody, you know, no matter who, right? Um, if you've like, you know, broken your leg and you're kind of held up um, in like a hospital for like weeks or something like that, then you know you're gonna be kind of in the same kind of position, right? So, um, so I wouldn't you know, personally, I wouldn't necessarily put that in the realm of um, special needs. Personally, that's just me, though. You know. Mm, let's see. Hmm. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more platforms because I know that I'm going to be needing more of them. Okay. Hmm. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's two right next to each other. What the heck is this? That's amazing. Okay. Hmm. Okay. The nurse has arrived. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's unfortunate when you have teachers that are so headstrong in um what they think is like best with you or best for you, and it's like it's kind of unfortunate that you have those kind of teachers that are like, hey, I know what's best for you, and you have to, you have to do it my way or the highway. It's like those teachers are sometimes some of the worst teachers in my opinion, because not everybody can learn the same way. You know, you have to adapt um, to your students, as much as you can, right? So, if you don't adapt, then you're gonna cause problems for your students later on, because they might not, fully understand what you're trying to even teach them. And that's the sad thing about it is like, you know, some teachers don't even want to, you know, adjust. They just want to do their standard, um, you know, um, they have a lesson plan, and by golly, they're gonna stick with it. It's like, oh my gosh. Now, don't get me wrong, some teachers don't really have too much of a choice in the matter, right? Because sometimes, you have like a school district or a school board that basically says, hey, you have to do this or you're a bad teacher and we're going to have to get rid of you. Okay. So, um, unfortunately, some teachers might not necessarily have um, room to kind of um, work with students that might need that extra attention, right? Um, but classmates were like chill and calm and quiet. I was hyper and loud and stand out like a sore thumb. Well, I mean, okay, so, you know, here's what I'm gonna say about it. Um, I think that um the you were kind of dealt with kind of like a little bit of a like a shitty hand, right? Because um you know the you know with what you're telling me about how you had constant headaches, you were since you were young. The fact that you lost class and you lost time in class because of it. Um, and you're hyper and stuff like that. Okay, that's all about of like being brain chemistry, right? Okay, that's not something that you can easily control, obviously, right? Um, so um, and obviously when it comes to the brain, it's still one of those mysteries that we still don't know everything about it yet. We're still quite, um, you know, we could say like, oh yeah, we know about the brain, but in reality, there's still so many things that we do not know much about when it comes to the brain. Okay, and so you were kind of given a um, really kind of an unfortunate set of circumstances in that your brain was kind of working against you, right? Um, so, oh shit. Um, I can't, I'm not gonna fault you for that, you know. Um, no one should fault you for that. Um, it's just they needed to have like a different program for you so that um, you know, because you clearly needed to have another um, you need to have a other like a I guess you might say like a different school altogether, right? Um, what the heck? Um, oh, where they understood what you needed to do, how your body worked and stuff like that in order to kind of get, you know, um, to try to, get things. What is going on here? Why? Uh, Not quite sure why I'm having these sudden um, ailments all. What the heck? It's as though something's kind of affecting me the further down I go. Okay, well, I need to head on back. It looks like Blackheart's getting close to um, being ready to go. So let me go ahead and kind of set everything up here. So, yeah, I personally think that, um, they probably should have had like if you were having like constant headaches, that was kind of taking you out of class and you were kind of losing schoolwork and teaching sessions and stuff like that, then they kind of needed to have like a special program for you to try to teach you in a way that's not normal for other students. So um, I guess that kind of qualifies as special needs, but you know um, because obviously you were dealing with quite a bit, but um, but I feel that it has more to do with the fact that you had your headaches and stuff like that was kind of affecting your overall like personality and stuff like that. So that's all. Okay, I gotta switch on over to get ready for Calamity here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this portion of the single player. So stay tuned for those of you watching the stream right now for the multiplayer. Gonna get started on that, uh, soon. For those of you that are watching later on YouTube, check out the multiplayer session that I'm gonna be streaming fairly soon. I have another playlist for that, so you can check that out if you want. But that's going to be it for this particular video. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right now.